Ray Cook and a group of investors have purchased the Southern All-Stars Super Late Model Series. This is big news for dirt late model racing in the Southeast, given the fact that Ray Cook and his team also run the Southern Nationals, the Spring Nationals, and the Summer Nationals. So we do have an update on how those two series will now operate, given the fact that they are seemingly run by the same management team. I'll roll this up over at stockcarreport.com. You can find a link in the description below. And so we got a press release, and that press release shared this: the longest running dirt late model tour in America, the Coleman Farms Racing Southern All-Stars Super Late Model Series, is under new ownership effective immediately. A group of investors led by longtime racer and promoter Ray Cook has recently purchased the Story Touring Series from Matt Wagner and is already making plans for 2025. Cook, who sits in 10th spot in the series' all-time win list, said this: "I'm excited and truly honored to be a part of the new Southern All-Stars ownership. The tour has a deep, rich history, and we want to add to that year after year. There were some people that wanted to buy the series just to shut it down. We want the exact opposite. We want the series to thrive and produce the next batch of stars in our sport, just like it has for over 40 years. Cook concluded saying, "Dwayne Keith did a good job keeping it going, and I look forward to working with him and his staff during the transition to see how we can grow the series moving forward." Series former owner Matt Wagner also said this: "The main thing is that I wanted the series to survive. With everything I have going on, I just don't have time for it anymore. But I know Ray has a passion for this sport and will do great things. I have to thank Dwayne and David for the hard work and the job they did with the series in 2024. It would have been a disservice to them, BJ Parker, Lynn Ackland, and everyone who played a part in the success of the Southern All-Star Series since 1983 if it had been simply shut down. I wanted to do everything in my power to avoid that, and I look forward to seeing what Ray and his group have in store for the tour in 2025 and beyond." As for what Cook has in store for the series, the press release said this: "Ray is still in the preliminary stages of formulating a schedule for the upcoming 2025 race season, but the current plan is to sanction around 25 races sprinkled throughout the Southeast." It did reveal that the first race for the series will take place on Saturday, January 25 at I-75 Raceway in Sweetwater, Tennessee, and the winner's purse will be $5,000. That is where Hunt the Front just ended their season and put on an excellent show throughout the weekend. So great track there. Excited for that race in January. I really like watching I-75. Good track. So we also got some commentary from Cook about how the purchase of the Southern All-Stars will affect the Schaefer's Oil Spring and Southern National Series. And he said this: "Adding the Southern All-Stars to our portfolio will allow us the flexibility to book races all year long. We are going to continue on with the Schaefer's Oil Spring and Southern Nationals as normal and then book non-conflicting Southern All-Stars dates throughout the remainder of the season. All three series schedules will be announced at the PRI trade show in about a month. Another thing we're excited about is the streaming service they have already set up at sasdirt.tv. While our Spring and Southern Nationals races will remain on Flow Racing, we look forward to growing our own streaming service with the Southern All-Stars." The press release also shared that any tracks who are looking to book a Southern All-Stars race should reach out to Cook at that number you can see on the screen, 828-360-5353. So I think this is actually really good for the Southeast. I think that there was a lot of overlap with the Southern All-Stars and the Southern Nationals and the Spring Nationals. And I think you saw kind of maybe car counts deplete a little bit. So I think now with the scheduling, we will be able to have them work together with each other. So I think that this is very good for the sport. Obviously, there is a new series now, the Southern Thunder series that they'll be competing with. And then obviously Hunt the Front is in there too. So it'll be interesting to see what the schedule looks like. And then I think obviously you might have the Hell Tour. Obviously, Hell Tour is a little bit north and further into like the Rust Belt, etc. And that happens usually during the summer, during the summer months. So we'll see how it all works together. But it's good that the series is not shutting down. It is a staple. As I said, the longest running series, and lots of dirt late model stars have come out of that series. People like Chris Madden, right? Dale McDowell. So I'm excited to see what they've got going on, see what they can do. Always love more racing here in the Southeast. I know there's kind of been a dry spell, and there's been some complaints. Listen to the Ripping the Lip. They'd like some more races, maybe in eastern North Carolina there. Bring some of that dirt late model racing back to the area, rejuvenate it. So maybe with the Southern Nationals coming under Ray Cook, we get some dirt late model racing out there to satisfy that need that's out there. So let me know what you guys make of Ray Cook purchasing the Southern All-Stars here and how it will kind of coordinate races so there won't really be any overlap or competition between the Spring and Southern Nationals moving forward. Let me know in the comments below.